Let's measure this diameter. So this radius is 15 mm, that is diameter is 30 mm. So I'm going to take a new file and I'm going to create the cam rod along with the cams. So this all will be one component. And I'm going to extrude it by 1000. Okay, and to this rod, I'll be attaching the cams. Let's create a middle plane. So for that, go to construct and select mid plane. So here I have this plane and this plane, and in between we have got this plane. So in the construction, you can see how this plane has been created, and selecting this plane, I'm going to create cam. Previously we had created it in another file, but this time we are going to create it in the same file. So I'm going to have this dimension as 200, and this is going to be inclined to this one vertically, and I have to give this distance. So for the middle cam, I'm going to give this distance as 75. Okay. From the next time onwards, there will be other cams, and there the angle will be changing. I'm going to click Finish Sketch. I'll first save this file. Let me see in which folder I am. Yes, I'm in the right folder. So I will save this file. I'm going to save it as cam rods and cams, because in the same file I'm going to create this, because anyway these will be having rigid joints. So now let's create this cam. I'll say symmetric, and here instead of cut, let's take new body, and for this new body we will be having 20 mm. We can in fact reduce it to 10 mm, then click OK. Now we are going to have other cams, but these will be at a little bit different angle. The reason for this is when the different cams are at different angles, the followers also will be at different distances. This is the one that is responsible for creating the wave effect. Let's pattern this cam, and using this rectangular pattern, I have to first select the body, and this is the body that I want to pattern. And for direction, I'm going to select this axis. So if it is not highlighted, you can highlight it from origin also. And in this direction, I'm going to select spacing option. And here the quantity should be 8, because previously, if we see, there are 8 holes. I'm going to double click this for editing. So the number actually includes the existing cam also. So this side there should be 7, and the distance is 50 between consecutive cams. So I'll click OK. Now what we have to do is, just imagine if I'm rotating this, all these will be rotating in the same way. But if I keep an offset angle between this and this, we understand that the follower also will be sliding with a different height from each other. So that anyway, we are going to see that clearly how this is going to happen. So for that reason, I'm going to offset this cam. So here it is cam 1. So I'm clicking on cam 1 and I'm saying move. Okay, and I'm going to set my pivot. This helps the system understand about which we are going to rotate it. So I'm saying okay here first because this is my pivot, and now you can rotate this. So this is not actually moving, it's only rotating about this axis. So, and this angle should be 30. Then click OK. So now you can see how this has rotated. Let me hide all of them. So this cam 2 also I'm going to hide. Now you can see these are inclined, but this one has actually moved by 30 degrees. Similarly, cam 2, move it. This is the body I'm going to select and set the pivot. So this is the pivot point again. Click OK, and then again revolve this by 60 because last time we had done 30. So 30 degrees more. So I'm going to give it as 60. Then let's do the same for other cams also. Select this cam, set pivot, say OK, and then revolve this by 90. Then click OK. Okay. So for all these also I'm going to do the same thing.